everyone, welcome back. I'm Linette with the Laurel County Public Library, and I'm ready to have a little bit of supper. I don't know about you guys, but I'm hungry. I wanted to start before we get into the recipe because I'm going to be handling chicken tonight, so I didn't want to go back and forth. I want to talk cookbooks for just a second. Slow cookers. Now I know we're getting kind of out of the slow cooker season, or so people say. But I want you to realize there's a lot of good recipes for the summer months that you can use your crock pot for. So go out to the library, get you a good crock pot cookbook, or get on the app, download you one. Crock pots, slow cookers, whatever you call them, they are a busy woman's best friend. And if your children have been in school this year and they're getting ready to be home for the summer, this will make your life a little bit easier. This one is one of the Gooseberry Patch cookbooks. Has some good down-home kind of country cooking in it. But again, there's tons of slow cooker cookbooks, so get you one. And so tonight I thought also we would look at the Pioneer Woman. You guys know I'm a huge Pioneer Woman fan. This one is the Come and Get It. And this one has a lot of good, easy, quick meals in it. And I think you will be really, really happy with it. So get yourself ready for summer. Try something new. It's a perfect time to do that. Okay, so let me rinse my hands off here just a little bit. We are going to make tonight one of probably my favorite chicken recipes. This is Parmesan paprika chicken. It is good by itself, just as chicken. Or if you want to put cheese on it and do it as, like chicken parm with the noodles and marinara or spaghetti sauce, it's excellent for that. Tonight, we're going to have it with probably some steamed broccoli, just a simple meal. It goes together really quickly, so I think you'll be pleased. I'm going to try to do a few more pieces of chicken than what I normally do, just so we can have leftovers for lunch tomorrow, but I don't know if I'll have enough breading. I may have to make some more. I took 2 chicken breasts, when I normally make this, 2 chicken breasts and cut them in half. I don't know what they're feeding these chickens these days, but you buy them and they're like that thick. That won't bake real well, so just cut it in half. I cut it in half and I still have that much chicken, or that much chicken. That's a lot of chicken. So I have my dipping trays here. I'm going to start with 2 eggs, and I'm going to beat those just a little bit. These little trays are handy as all get out. Let me know if you have bowls or whatever you have, use it, it'll work. Okay, now for our breading part, we're going to have 1/4 of a cup of all-purpose flour, a 1/2 cup of grated Parmesan, and then a teaspoon of salt, 2 teaspoons of paprika, a teaspoon of garlic powder, and a 1/2 teaspoon of ground pepper. Okay, and we're just going to mix all that together. And you know what's really nice about those is you probably have all those in your cabinet. Most of those are staple items that, if you do much cooking, you're probably already going to have those. So if you've got chicken and you're wanting something different, this will work. Elena and I did, I've told y'all this before, but we did a lunch delivery service a few years ago, and we made this, and it was one of the favorite items of the people that got lunch from us, wasn't it, Elena? Mm-hmm. Yep. Okay. All right, so I'm now going to show you the most gross looking thing in my kitchen. Okay, don't judge me too harshly. I'm about ashamed. It's worse than my stone that I showed you the other day. This is a cookie sheet pan that I keep just for this purpose. Okay, I don't cook anything directly on it. That would be probably a health hazard. If it's clean, it's just stained. But I take a cooling rack and I have sprayed it so that the chicken won't stick to it. Okay, so I'm going to dip in the chicken. My hands are clean. It's just us, so there you go. Then I'm gonna dip in the breading. And I like to double do this. Go back, and then do it again. That gives it that extra goodness. Okay. And then we're just gonna lay it here on the cookie sheet. All right, awesome. Again, this really does not take a lot of time to do, guys. I mean, honestly, you can have your meal ready before you can DoorDash it and then be at your house. And it's gonna be a whole lot cheaper and probably a lot healthier. This does make excellent chicken Parmesan. It's so good, so good. That Parmesan cheese just gives that little bit of extra goodness to it. Let me do that one again. Oh yeah. I love chicken. You know, I've told y'all before, my dad was a beef farmer. My husband's father's a beef farmer, but I wouldn't give you a plug nickel for beef other than ground beef. I do not like steak. I just don't. It bothers my stomach. But I could eat chicken 3 times a day. And I love it. So there we go. It's bad though when you have beef farmers in your family and you don't like to eat beef. They kind of look at you weird. We'll go out to eat to a steak place and I order chicken and Kevin just shakes his head at me. Or I'll order fish. I like fish. I just don't like steak. Okay, so those are all coated. Now here comes the magic part. Let me rinse my hands off. Give them a close-up of that chicken there, Elena. All right. So if you can get past the ugly sheet pan, I'm gonna put just a little bit more salt on the chicken. And then here, this is what makes the crust get delicious. I melted 1/4 cup of butter and I'm just going to drizzle it over each one of the pieces. And that makes magic. That gives that crust, it just gets extra delicious because of that butter. Okay, now this is gonna bake in an oven at 400 degrees for about 40 minutes, okay? And we're gonna take it out, show you how good it is. See you in 40. Okay guys, welcome back. I don't know about you all, but I'm starving. I really am, I'm hungry. So here's our chicken. It's fresh out of the oven. What do you think? Now again, ignore the pan. I know it looks awful, but it works. It does the purpose. So I'm gonna take one of these off. Put it on the plate. Now we're gonna serve this up tonight, like I told you, with some broccoli. Be great with salad. It would be great to do, you know, like I talked about chicken parm. But just any way you try it, I swear this is a quick and easy chicken. It's gonna be delicious. So get out to the library, find you a good cookbook, and start cooking something new. See you next time.